Part 3, Chapter 1 and 2 of the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. We've all been there. You're in the middle of a heated debate. Maybe it's with a teacher about a grade, your parents about your curfew, or a friend who just posted a take on social media that you absolutely hate. Your blood starts to boil, your pulse quickens, and you feel that overwhelming urge to win. You want to prove them wrong, crush their argument, and stand victorious. But here is a hard truth I've learned. When you win an argument, you almost always lose the person. Today, I want to talk about how to actually win people over to your way of thinking. It's not about being the loudest person in the room. It's about being the smartest. The first rule of winning an argument is simple: don't have one. That sounds like a cop-out, right? But think about it. If you destroy someone in an argument, you've wounded their pride. You've made them feel inferior. People don't change their minds when they feel attacked. They just dig their heels in deeper. Even if you have the facts on your side, if you make the other person feel small, they will resent you for it. Instead of reacting to that first spark of anger, try this. Listen. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Actually hear them out. Look for common ground. If you can find one single thing you agree on, the wall between you starts to crumble. When you lower your defenses, they usually lower theirs, too. There's an old saying that a drop of honey catches more flies than a gallon of vinegar. The same applies to people. You cannot force someone to agree with you, but you can certainly lead them there. If you start a conversation with hostility, you've lost before you've even begun. Think of it like dealing with an animal. If you chase it, it runs away. If you offer it food, it comes to you. I heard a story once about a student who was facing a massive rent hike from a notoriously tough landlord. Most people would have gone in there yelling, making threats, and demanding their rights. But this guy took a different path. He sat down and told the landlord how much he loved the apartment and how well managed the building was. He praised the man's hard work first. Only then did he mention that he simply couldn't afford the new price. Because the student started with kindness and appreciation, the landlord didn't feel the need to be a tough guy. He saw the student as an ally, not an enemy, and they worked out a deal. So my challenge to you is this. The next time you feel that fight fire with fire instinct, put the match down. Don't correct people just for the sake of being right. Asterisk, don't let your ego dictate your tone. If you want to be a leader, if you want people to actually listen to your ideas and follow your vision, you have to treat their pride with respect. Be the person who builds bridges instead of burning them. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't to win the fight, it's to win the person.